No. Okay, KAJI, let's go. I'm scared of this guy. Oh yeah, he's losing it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylee and I'm back with another episode of Windbreaker Season 2. So last week was the first episode of Season 2 and the first years stormed over to fight with Keel. And they were in way over their heads because it was just not working out for them. And then we saw the second years show up, specifically Ren KAJI, who is the grade captain for the second years and on the same like team as Sakura and his class. And I'll say, I feel like Sakura had the right idea of like being there for a friend and like rallying the troops and let's go do this to help out a friend. And I think he definitely felt some responsibility after talking to the other childhood friend. However, the execution was still a miss because even though he had the right thought and the right reason for going, when he got there, he was still only thinking about himself, being the strongest, fighting the strongest guy in the room, and not thinking about actually what his role should be to be the most help to his friends and his classmates. And then KAJI came and read him to filth, right? Which I actually love to see because I feel like he's learning so much from these people like KAJI, like Umemiya, these leaders that aren't just the strongest, but they also have these soft skills that make people want to follow them and support them. KAJI was basically like, you're in no position to even worry about the guy up the stairs because you're getting your kicked by this guy that's standing here who's a total scrub. And then I loved the moment where Sakura was like, I've already decided that I'm gonna fight that guy, and KAJI's like, well, what a coincidence, same. I'm not saying Sakura is selfish, I just think because he's been in this survival mode and like every man for himself type of environment, he doesn't yet have the ability to really view himself as part of the bigger picture. He really is only looking through his perspective and his lens. But I'm really excited to see KAJI's fight with this guy at the top of the stairs. I'm also excited to see what comes of Sakura's fight that he is very much struggling with. Although at the end he did pull just like an insanely crazy move and the guy was like, what is happening right now? Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. If you want to see the uncut version of this reaction, it's over on Patreon, so I'll drop that link in the description box below. But now let's jump into the episode. Okay, there he goes. That did happen, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I feel like that's not exactly the reason that KAJI punched Sakura. I think it was more so to like help him realize that he's more than what he's doing. Like he is better than what he's doing. This guy is just like a nut, I feel like. These people are so salty, like for what? Oh god. Okay, I want to see him get completely unhinged. Also, there's just something about him that is giving like Inumaki from JJK vibes. I can't explain. I think it's like the hair and just the general like look of his character. Okay. Oh yeah. He's unleashed. Damn, nah, y'all are about to get humbled. Yeah. Okay. He looks insane. My thing is like, okay, so last episode, it was the fact that he wanted to fight the top guy that was keeping him distracted and not able to like lock in on his actual opponent. Now it seems like because someone else is going to fight him, he is locked in so that he can clear out all of these like, I don't know, bottom of the totem pole guys and get to the top guy. But isn't it like, wouldn't that be so disrespectful to go up and like take away KAJI's opponent just because you feel some like personal entitlement to him. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, come on. Yep. Aw. Yeah, I feel like the last guy you want to taunt is Sugishita. Like, he's... Yeah. Okay, Negan out here with a barbed wire plank. That's nuts. Yeah, this guy is definitely like the most interesting Keel guy that we've seen so far. The little one, but the rest of them are just so bland. Oh man. Well, I guess if that helps motivate him, it works, you know? They're always having like way too much fun for the activity on hand, you know? Like they're getting beat up and they're just like smiling. Ooh. Oh. I don't like that. Oh man. I did not need to see the like dislocated broken ankle bone. Low-key Sugishita is just kind of cool. What you're not gonna do is step on my shoe, you know? Yeah, he's right. He's so good at getting under your skin. Damn. There you go. Okay. What happened? Did he hit a pressure point? Damn, I'm still confused how he took him down with just like one shoulder hit. I'm assuming it was like a pressure point or something, but that's actually nuts. Oh. Wow, I love that. Okay, I love that. Okay, so he didn't go up and try to like intervene in the other fight. He's now being helpful. See, we love the growth and the learning that's happening with Sakura. Oh. I bet he feels a bit guilty for like dragging them into this situation. There we go. Okay. Oh. Leadership. Okay, Suo. I live for Suo. Yes. Yes. Yes, you gotta bring him back to his inner gentleman, you know? Oh, I love this. Okay. Self-aware. Can I just say that Suo's character is one of my absolute favorites across like any show. I think he's so intriguing. I love his whole vibe, his whole look, but I also love that Sakura stepped in at that moment so that he didn't lose this like air of being a gentleman and being very like poised in fights. So point for Sakura. We're getting somewhere here. Oh. I feel like Suo is a good judge of character for some reason. Like, that is not canon to anything that's happened so far. I just feel like he can sense something in Sakura, and so he has this innate respect for him even before Sakura really stepped up to do anything. So I don't know, I like it. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh. These guys sure like props. Ropes and bats and planks and all that. Oh man. Why are these kids like so aggressively fighting in like middle school? No. Once you know Umemiya, like everyone else just kind of pales in comparison, you know? God, this guy is so unhinged. Damn. Okay, Simone Biles. Oh no. He's gotta win though, right? Like. No. Okay, KAJI, let's go. I'm scared of this guy. Oh yeah, he's losing it. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. He did that thing, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, that's so hard. No. He's feeling some type of way, but he did his part, you know? He played his role. Oh, where's his friend? His friend better like get his act together and either join Furin or leave Kill or whatever. Like if he just like wakes up and comes to consciousness and is like, why are you here to rescue me? I don't want to be rescued. I'm gonna lose it. Oh. Come on. This kid is annoying. Oh. Stop. Bro, because they're just normal human beings. Like, you've just been around the worst possible people on the planet. Our boy KAJI came in, wrapped it up, no issues, good to go. I love that we saw so much growth with Sakura in that episode, just really refocusing in on like the task at hand, helping his classmates, helping his friends, being a leader. Like he's learning all these lessons from these people who are in the roles that he eventually wants to be in. And I'm glad that he's able to receive the lessons, understand them, and then put them into practice. I also love at the end when he was talking to Nagato and basically saying like, these people are here to help you, they're wanting to help you, so instead of worrying about how you feel and being selfish about it, why don't you at least acknowledge the fact that they've gone out of their way to do this for you? And he's really speaking on his own experience with the people around Firen that have helped him and looked his way, and just thinking about everyone in that moment and like in his mind is so sweet. And I feel like for a while, especially through season 1, he was so reluctant to believe that people just liked him and wanted to help him or saw potential in him, so he was very quick to dismiss things. But now it feels like he truly understands that the people around him care about him, want to help him, are there for the right reasons, and genuinely want to be there for him, which is such touching and endearing growth for his character. I'm really interested to see how the rest of the season develops, if that's the last we're gonna see of Keel, or if they're gonna come back with a vengeance and have an ongoing storyline. I did think that their characters, especially like their top MVPs or their top fighters, I did feel like their characters were rather bland, especially compared to season 1 with Shishtorin, who just had the most dynamic characters with like very unique looks and storylines. And like I loved the main storyline on the Shishtorin side. This is just giving like very basic characters, so I don't know if they're going to be the main opposition of the whole season, and if so, I hope we get some more depth to them because I'm just not that interested in them so far. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to stick around, go ahead and hit subscribe. The uncut version of this reaction is over on Patreon, so I'll drop that link in the description box below if you want to check that out, and I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Windbreaker. Bye!